Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Samara. In this video, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and teach you guys about trend lines because so many of you guys reach out to me and ask me about trend lines, and I am super excited to let you guys know what are trend lines, how to use trend lines to help you profit, and just to be able to have another technique a part of your strategy that you already have already. So before we get into this video, guys, you guys already know what you have to do. You have to go ahead and either like, comment, and subscribe to you have to. You have to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel because it is what? It is free, Free. And if you haven't already, guys, go ahead and go follow me on all of my platforms such as Instagram, YouTube, my other YouTube channel, SNL University Investments, as well as my TikTok and my Snapchat. All of the links are going to be located in my description box. And if you are looking for more videos in regards to investments, Forex, HFX, all of the above, guys, with anything trading wise, you already know what to do. Just go ahead and go subscribe to this channel for more videos. But let's get into this video. So a lot of you guys are asking me about trend lines. A lot of you guys want to know how to do trend lines and how you basically can use trend lines in order to profit from the market. And guys, I'm not going to even lie to you. You literally can just use trend lines and profit off of naked trading with just only trend lines. I personally just don't do trend lines by itself simply because I am more of a cautious trader. So I like to typically have a little bit more, I would say a little bit more indicators on my end just to know, okay, this is a good time to get into the market. But personally, guys, you can definitely just use trend lines, or you can add trend lines into your strategy that you already have. So I am using TradingView platform. A lot of you guys always ask me, what platform do I use? I always use TradingView. Now, again, guys, I trade off my phone. So again, please always remember that I do trade off my phone, but for basically technical analysis and just teaching you guys, I use TradingView so you guys can see it on a bigger screen and being able to see the chart at a bigger angle. Okay, I'm using EUR USD as the pair, as you guys can see up here. And usually a lot of times I always start my trend lines on the day chart just so you can kind of see where we're looking at, right? So as I told you guys before, I normally like to do my trend lines literally in the present. So as you guys can see with TradingView, it automatically already has trend line. All right. With trend lines, you want to always have trend lines at least close to your peaks. Okay. And when I say peaks, I mean the candles that are at the top. Okay. This is my peak right here. I want my trend lines to be at least that close. As you guys can see, I am literally making it that close to my trend line and then there, okay? Now, I'm going to make it a little bit more thicker just so you guys can see it a little bit better. And then I also go ahead and use it again. And then right here, I like to make sure that it is as close to my bottoms, okay? As I'm zooming in, it's showing me that every time that it hits over here, which is at 1.19129, it automatically shoots down, right? As I zoom out of this angle, this is telling me that this is a downtrend, okay? each time that it's hitting my trend line, it literally shoots down. Each time that it hits my trend line, it literally shoots up, right? So this is just on my day chart, guys. Again, day charts, one candle is going to be formed within a whole day, okay? So this is not realistic because if you're not a day trader, you're not going to be trading just within a day, right? So we're going to go into our 15 minutes, right? Our 15 minutes. So as you guys can see, since we have our day chart is literally within our 15 minutes, right? As you can see, it's almost correlating with the trend. It's not necessarily the same identical, but you can see that every time that it hits this trend area, it always shoots down. And each time that it's shooting our other trend area, which is more so like our support area, it always shoots up, right? All right. So you see, guys, this perfect area. And guys, trend lines are very great whenever it is a uptrend or a downtrend. Do not form a trend line in a consolidated area. It's just not going to work well for you, okay? So with that being said, you guys see this momentum that we had in the past, right? I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a glimpse of how you can go ahead and add in your support and resistance and being able to work from that area, right? So as you guys can see right here, you can see that it has surpassed our trend line, stating that now we're about to go and transition to either new trend line or we're about to go into consolidation. And as you guys can state right here, as you guys can see right here, it definitely went into consolidation and it went into a new trend, which is a downtrend. Okay. So anytime that you see that your candles are starting to surpass, literally surpass your trend line, please get out of the market unless you're about to transition into what the market is about to do. But I always suggest you to get out of the market and wait to see what is the market going to do. Because even though it's in consolidation, it's not really in consolidation because it is not hitting our respective zones. These are respective zones. It has literally made a new resistant line, which is up here. Okay, not even right here, which is up here, really, right? So I wouldn't even step foot into this market because this market is all over the place. Now, when I see that my line is, my candles are starting to correlate with one another, as you guys can see right here, this was also a great opportunity to go in for a downtrend position. And I would have just rolled this thing all the way down until I couldn't no more, until I seen that it was getting out of my trend line, which it did right here. And what it did do was go into consolidation, right? So trend lines are very helpful, guys. I wanted to let you guys understand that trend lines are very helpful to add towards your trading strategies. But me personally, you have to understand if trend lines are very valuable and helpful in your trading strategies. Do not do trend lines by themselves while you are a beginner trader. I suggest that simply because if you don't have a good eye at analysis, at basically having a great analysis of the market and understanding the market efficiently, okay, I do not recommend doing naked trading with just trend lines. You have to have another indicator, or you simply just have to understand candlesticks themselves in order to go forward with just trend lines. Trend lines altogether just helps you to understand that this is an overall uptrend and that this is an overall downtrend. When you guys see this area, this was a short-term upsell, right? Every time that it hit here, this trend line, if you seen that this candle was starting to hit my trend line, I know for a fact I'm going in for a sell. Because what did it do? It went in for a sell. Each time that it hits a wick or a candle hits my trend line, I know I'm about to get in for the reverse, right? And then you have your support and your resistance line to save you for that stop loss and sell stop, right? Because if I got in here for a sell, I could have just rolled it down to either this support line or to this support line. But if you want it to be safe and just grab, because let's see how many pips that is, right? If you just want it to be safe and just grab 6 pips, that's fine, right? 6 pips can definitely change your life. 6 pips can be $6. 6 pips can be $60. 6 pips can be $600. 6 pips can be $6,000. Depending on the size lot that you're able to use, 6 pips may be all you need to do for a day, right? But if you are a more riskier trader, you may fall for this. And this is going to give you 15 pips, right? You may need 15 pips and you just gained 15 pips, right? Vice versa. You coming in right here, you seen that it hit your trend line right here. Okay, now your new support line may be either here, right? At 8 pips, right? You may be on the riskier side. You may come in here, which is 18 pips, right? So it just goes based on with your support and resistance line, it helps you to have a confirmed stop loss and a confirmed take profit. Your trend lines is going to help you to know, hey, anytime that this wick is about to hit this bad boy, my line, I know for a fact I can get in for a sell or a buy, right? But as you guys can see, we've seen that it started to get a little shaky here, right? We've seen that here, yes, it did go in for and hit this, but we did not get that confirmation that it was going to hit up here, right? Because our support line, our resistant line here, our resistant line up here, guys, stopped here. When you see that the market is not moving above your resistant line and you've seen that it is basically at the tip of where it does not want to push forward of your resistant line, do not get in for a buy here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Unless you want to wait all the way right here, right? And this is a 15-minute time frame. So each candle is taking 15 minutes. So this is probably half of a day to start seeing your money be formed, right? But you may not want to wait half of a day, right? You may not want to wait a couple of hours, right? So anytime that you see that your resistant line is not getting higher within your trend line and you see the momentum of your candles are starting to be smaller, do not get in based off that trend. You have to wait. You have to wait.
I hope this video was very informative for you all. I hope you were able to grasp and understand the information with trend lines and how beneficial it is to add these bad boys into your strategy that you already have. Guys, with trend lines, I always suggest that you go ahead and go into your demo account before actually going to your real account and being able to see the transition of you actually being able to profit with trend lines. So that concludes this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to this channel because it is what? It is free, FREE. Thank you guys so much. Peace.